Cześć, tu Robert Juszyk, crfootball.pl. Jesteśmy w Legnicy, gdzie porozmawiamy z Carlosem Heredią na temat piłki w Dominikanie, rzeczywistości polskiej ligi. Porozmawiamy po angielsku. Jeżeli znajdę chwilę, to postaram się wrzucić Wam napisy pod filmik. So Carlos, first question. One player from Dominican Republic came to play on the Polish second level from English league, young league for Wolverhampton.
Yes, I know. For me, it was a difficult summer, but when I heard about the option of coming here, I knew it was a good challenge for me where I could develop, hopefully adapt to the league well, and develop, as I said.
You signed a very long contract, 4 years, yeah? So
Yes.
you are option for future here.
Yes.
Now you are playing only sometimes because maybe now you are come from national team from Salvador on a very long trip. You come, I think, on Friday morning, yeah, night.
Yes, yes. On Thursday night, it was a very long trip. Whenever I have to go to a national team, it's always a long trip.
Okay, what was your first thing when you received the offer from Miedzi Legnica? Where is it?
Yeah, to be honest, well, my agent called me and he told me there was this option. I knew last year, for example, Juan Camara was here, and he did pretty good. So I thought it was a good option for me to come play this year in first division in the Pirsa Liga and hopefully go up to Extraclasa this year, which is the objective. And then sign a long contract to hopefully one day play in Extraclasa.
Carlos Camara is from La Masia school, I think. You also,
Yes.
or you only in Europe, CF from Barcelona?
Yes, I played 4 years when I was young in the school of FC Barcelona. And that's where I first started to develop, and then I went to play to Europa.
Okay, you was born in Barcelona, first your lesson of football received from La Masia. Your first professional club in career was Wolverhampton.
Yes.
Do you know Polish player Michał Żyro who played at the same time?
Yes, I know him from my time there, my first year. It was, I think, his second year there. I know he was very unfortunate because he started playing, he played, I don't know, 3 or 4 games, he scored a few goals and then he got a very
terrible injury.
Yes, very big injury. So when I first signed, he was starting to come back from the injury and he was playing with us, with the
Now he's
reserves.
playing in Poland.
And now I know he's playing in Poland in first Extraclasa.
Okay, when you received first information about your interest from Dominican Republic Football Association and where found your national team coach, because now he's from Spain national team coach.
Yes, now in the summer they changed the coach. I started first in the summer of 2018. I received a call. I knew I could go. I didn't have the passport, but I knew that it was a challenge that I was ready to accept. And when he called me, he told me of the possibility to come, that he was ready to call me up. I didn't think about it twice.
Okay, has the Dominican Republic Federation any scouts in Spain or Europe who are looking for players with Dominican roots? Because you doesn't have passport before?
Yes.
You only roots from Dominican,
Yes.
your mother or father?
Yeah. Yes, I think they do have a few scouts looking for players. Of course, it's going to improve the level of the national team whenever you have European players.
Yeah, because mainly about one part of your team, about 50% is from Spanish lowest division, yeah? From
Yes.
Ceuta, Cadiz or something.
Exactly, yes.
So it's very, very important. Okay, what about the organization of national team? For Polish people, the Dominican Republic Federation football is really exotic. The organization of camps in the time of national team games is really professional.
They are improving a lot, to be honest. It's starting to become very professional. A few years ago maybe it wasn't that much, but now, since we have a lot of influence of European players, now we are starting to become a real professional national team, and we want to try to become one of the best in the Caribbean.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe about opinion about your result of national team CONCACAF Nation League. Your team finished on the 3rd position behind Salvador and Montserrat. And you will stay in the League B for next competition. That is a success, or maybe not.
No.
You lost in San Lucia
Yes.
when you played 60 minutes.
Yes. No, we are an ambitious team, national team, and we think that it wasn't a great success, of course, to remain there and don't have options to go to the Gold Cup. But we know we are very young as well. Most of our team are less than 23 years old, so we have a long path still to go, and we believe that one day we will achieve that, which is the goal.
Okay, the Dominican Republic League is full professional, and 2 times Cibao and Atletico Pantoja won the Caribbean Club Championship last year. The league is in my opinion, fastest growing cup in the region. Do you think the same?
Yes, of course. It's growing a lot, and I think
It's full professional?
Yes, I believe it is full professional, and it's going to grow much more in the next years to come. And these are the
Many players from Venezuela.
from Venezuela, there's a few players, yes, from Haiti as well. So it's starting to improve a lot in the region. Yes.
Okay. What is your opinion about future of Dominican Republic national team? Because Junior Firpo don't want play in the Dominican Republic,
Yes.
prefer Spain, but play one unofficial game, yeah?
Yeah, yes, I know he played one unofficial game, but now he's playing for Barcelona, playing for top team, so it's difficult, and I
So
understand
choose
he
better
wants. I understand he wants to play for Spain, but I mean, there's a lot of other players that can come, and I'm sure that if we continue progressing like we are going to come.
Maybe do you know how many players in Spain playing in the young teams, maybe La Masia, Real Madrid, Castilla, is with Dominican roots who are ready to play for Dominicana? Do you know these players?
I
now it's about
know
5, 6 players.
there's a few, but I don't know the names. But I know there are a lot of examples that.
But in Spain, I think a lot of people from Dominicana is living.
Yes,
so
yes,
you
yes.
have created a lot of new talents.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think? Who is the strongest player of the national team now? Your colleague from Rapid Bucharest, or maybe Otter, maybe Lloyd, maybe.
Yes.
I remember one strong striker from past, Fana.
Fania, yes. Fania is the top goal scorer, I believe, in the national.
But now
team.
in National League.
Now I believe he's retired. But yeah, we have a lot of good players there that play in Europe. Miguel Lloyd has had an excellent career in the Caribbean as well. He's a very good goalkeeper, helps us a lot, has a lot of experience.
Played in Brazil, in Fluminense also.
Brazil? I'm not
One
sure.
team in Brazil, yeah.
Yes? Okay, I'm not sure.
And in Norway,
No.
Kristianstad.
Maybe. But yeah, I believe.
Who is the strongest
someone.
now in the national team? Maybe you.
No, I don't know. Tano has a lot of experience as well.
But
plays in Rapid
no, it
Bucharest
does
now.
not call for last games.
Now
Why?
he did not come, no, but Carlos Julio as well. He plays in second division in Mirandés. We have a lot of good players. I wouldn't know how to say only one.
I think the problem about growing up in football in Dominicana is population. Football isn't popularity.
Yes.
Football isn't the most popular sport in your fatherland. I think it's baseball.
Yes.
Second is maybe famous level is basketball or volleyball.
Yes.
So football is
Yes.
down.
Yes, there's no culture of football in Dominican Republic, but now it's starting
But
to
it's
grow a lot.
professional, so money
Yes, exactly.
come with funds.
Exactly. And I believe it's going to overtake basketball and volleyball. That's what I'm hearing, and hopefully it's true.
Okay. I remember the situation this year when Dominican clubs doesn't start in Caribbean Club Championship because Federation don't send them the documents in the time. Do you know something about this situation?
I heard something, but I don't really understand.
Because you
what
are
was
title
happening.
holder and don't start in next edition because the papers don't come in the time.
Yeah, well,
Typical Caribbean
Yeah.
pura vida.
yes, buena vida. But
Okay. Many national team players are born and playing in Spain. We talk about Junior Firpo, so maybe a few new from Spain will come to the Dominican Republic. Do you have any requests from your colleagues about possibility playing Polish league? It's interesting place for players from Dominicana, from Sibao, Pantoja.
yes, there's a lot of players that have asked me what my experience is being at the moment in Poland. I know there's a lot of players, especially young players that are playing there in the league, and they do want to give that step forward and progress in their career. And one of that options, of course, is to go to Europe. So they do ask me what they think, how the possibility is to go there. But of course, it's difficult for them to leave their country.
What is the biggest surprise for you when you come to Poland? You spent few years in England.
Yes.
First other country foreigner.
Yes. No. The cold starting to be a
Cold?
bit
You
cold.
come here in
A bit
summer.
cold now. Yes.
Now it's cold, yeah.
In the summer, no, of course.
Cold will in next month, I think.
Yes, when we come
But
back.
Legnica is the hottest city in the Poland. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. It's
So
good.
the best from
That's good.
Caribbean and Spain.
Yes.
So weather was the biggest surprise?
No, not in summer, of course. But surprise, yeah, I don't know. The city was similar to Wolverhampton, to be honest, because it's quite small.
Yeah.
But I did like the intensity of the professional football because I wasn't used to men's football because there I was playing with reserves with people my age. So that was probably our biggest surprise, the intensity and the aggression that I saw in the team.
No, if I remember, you have one goal in third league level in the reserve team,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
one goal in national team versus Bonaire, in
Yeah.
qualifications to national
Yeah,
league.
exactly.
So, what is the biggest difference between culture of play in Poland, England, and Spain when you are growing up as footballer?
Well, it's a typical in Spain, for example. It's a lot more technical football, a lot more possession, keep the ball. Here, it's a counter attack. A lot of teams, for example, when we play against them, they close down. We play five with a line of 5 and 4 in the midfield, and it's difficult to break them down. And then whenever we lose the ball, they go straight to attack. So I think that is one of the main differences where, for me individually, I have to adapt to that change.
Yeah, you have a contract for 4 years. Now you are playing only sometimes, mainly from the bench. You are
Yes.
starting from the bench.
Mm-hmm.
What is your idea for if you are stay on the bench? Do you need to do load for the team, maybe change, or waiting for the chance in Miedzi Legnica now?
No, I knew this year was going to be difficult. Of course, in my first year.
If I could remember, you don't work all the time in the pre-season process, yeah?
No, exactly. I came here at the end of the beginning of August, so they had 1 month of pre-season that I didn't have. So of course, for me, it was a bit more difficult to get used to the match rhythm and everything. So I knew this year was going to be very tough for me. But I'm trying to adapt, to learn as much as I can Polish football, and hopefully in the coming years, since I have a long contract, I'm going to start playing and have more regularity.
So you've contract for 4 years. Are you learning Polish?
Not at the moment, but I do know a lot of words. I don't know how to say sentences, but now when we come back in January, I want to start the lessons. Yes.
Okay, so good luck for you, all the best.
Thank you so much.
To make a famous Caribbean football here in Poland.
Hopefully.
Thank you very much for interview and good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.